tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time.
Okay, so I finally got my second cup of coffee in. It's mid-afternoon. I'm usually done with that by 11 a.m., 11:30. But things just didn't work out that way today. So here I am. What a great setting. The white oaks, pines. The sun is just glinting off of the white oaks that are here as it falls into the horizon. The thing I should probably say regarding my type of overlanding, at least when I'm here in the East Coast and in the Barrens, it's greatly influenced by the fact that there is no dispersed camping in the Pine Barrens. Now, if you peruse the internet and all this kind of stuff, you'll notice right away that most of the folks that have channels are either from the West Coast, originating and heading inland to the deserts and such like that, from California, Oregon, or, doing dispersed camping, which is west of the Mississippi. I guess there's a huge amount of BLM lands, and the states allow dispersed camping in the state forest as well. That's not allowed here on the East Coast. It's to some degree it is. I know in North Carolina in the Uwharrie Forest, that's a national forest though. So the national forests on the East Coast do allow, to some degree, not like the BLM lands out west, but do allow dispersed camping, but nothing in New Jersey. There are no national forests here. They're all state. The Pine Barrens is a national preserve, but that's the key word. It's a preserve. So, but I wouldn't listen to the crybabies out there. It's tough on, van life is horrible on the East Coast and blah, blah. I used to watch this guy from Vancouver who was like, for the first 3 years of his channel, he did nothing but stealth camp in Vancouver. Okay? And so, why not stealth camp in Philadelphia or Baltimore, or what's the difference, right? So stealth camping and van life and that part of it is no different here than it is anywhere else if you can handle things like the weather and whatnot. Then you have the people that want to go do van life, like in Quartzsite and that whole thing, and that's great. If that's your style, you won't find that here. What you will find here is at least in New Jersey, is a fantastic, second to none, state forest system that has, I don't know the exact number, but it's close to 10. The state of New Jersey, hi Stella, the state of New Jersey has more protected and forested land per square mile of state than any other state in the Union. Yes, that's the truth. 25% of the land mass of New Jersey is forested and protected. So, that being said, where I am right now, that I got a permit, it's $3 a day. You can stay for up to 14 days, just like BLM. And there's a lot of BLM land that you have to pay to stay on. And look at what's around you. You'll see this on this trip, a part of the overlanding. What we're going to do is do some driving around on gorgeous roads through unnamed roads, through the forest, some off-road stuff, right? But the destinations, I'm aiming to go to a place in the Barrens that is what's called a pine plain, and it is here locally. It's known as the Pygmy Forest. It's one of a handful on the planet. It's the largest one on the planet, and we'll talk about that more when we get there and when we're looking at it tomorrow. But there's ruins. There's, if you've seen my other videos, check them out. There's ghost towns galore. There's 1.5 million acres just to the Pine Barrens. That's not everything. And so $3 a night for a primitive site. There's nobody within eyesight of any of these camps. I mean, it may as well be boondocking or dispersed camping. It's totally off grid. There are no hookups. There's no water. There's no nothing. There's no, there's no trash receptacles. There, you got to carry your own out. Dump stations, nothing like that here. Now there are a few campgrounds in New Jersey, state forests, that have some facilities, showers and bathrooms and dump stations and things like that. Now they're a whopping $20 a night for residents, and I think they're $25 for non-residents. But if you're just primitive camping, if you're out of state, it's $5 a night. If you stay the full 2 weeks, what's that? $70? So I said that influences me. That's what I'm doing. I can't just pull off the road. I mean, you can, but that's illegal. So I just wanted to put that out there, that for those of you that think, oh, you can't camp, you can't do anything exciting van life stuff or overlanding on the East Coast, that couldn't be further from the truth. And the people that propagate that kind of story are just misleading. I'll be honest with you. I look at all these channels as you all probably do, and there's some very beautiful areas, the Upper Peninsula, and the mountains in Oregon and things like that. But you know what? They don't have anything. I mean, they're no better than New Jersey. New Jersey's got gorgeous, gorgeous natural areas, and a lot of it. So I just had to put that out there, get it off my chest. Salute.
You said, let me tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've